How's your body doing? Well, better said, how's the body of your federal resume? Because it's Work Wednesday, and we're going to work out literally, mentally, and physically as a trainer. This topic I am familiar with, because if you haven't watched this video, I suggest you do. Here I'm detailing for you how I maximize my experience by creating opportunities, verifiable opportunities. One such was an independent consultant, aka for me, a trainer. I'm also going to point out two valuable and little known benefits of working for the federal government, which I haven't discussed on my channel yet before. There are two types of trainers typically found on usajobs.gov. One is a physical trainer, which can be found under MWR, Morale, Welfare, and Recreation, and it could be as a contractor or a federal employee, as well as a trainer within an organization, which are often titled personnel trainer or simply trainer under a particular department. Ready, set, now let's go. Get mentally and physically trained. Trainers are responsible for developing a company's workforce knowledge and skills. They are required to work to ensure that the company or the business or the corporation, and in this case, the organization, meets current and future business objectives, as well as deliver quality products and services that meet the customer's needs. A personal trainer is responsible for the fitness journey of their client from beginning to the end. This includes listening to clients about their personal fitness goals and developing training programs to help their clients achieve their goal. One of the benefits of working for the federal government is the effort to create family work-life balance, which I have discussed this benefit before in regards to time. Worksite health and wellness interventions include, but are not limited to, health education, nutrition services, lactation support, physical activity promotion, screenings, vaccinations, traditional occupational health and safety, as well as disease management and links to related employee services. A benefit not discussed here because there are so many, there is so much content to go over and simply not enough time, that is within the command from which I work. I have physical fitness time, which is considered physical activity promotion. Now, I don't know where you've worked before, but I've never had physical fitness time, so I'm perfectly satisfied with even one day a week. And that one day is with the approval that some employees can use this time at the beginning of the workday, some use it in the afternoon in addition to their lunch break, or at the end of the day. It is not uncommon to see employees walking around the base in their sneakers, that would be me, or bumping into one coworker or another at lunchtime at the fitness center. That's right, a fitness center. Yet another benefit not discussed. And in my opinion, the centers I've had privilege to utilize have been state of the art. All because I am a federal employee and it's a resource provided for me, no different than those serving in the military. Both the fitness center and other recreational perks are managed within the umbrella of MWR, Morale, Welfare, and Recreation, and are free to government employees. In the context of working as a trainer, you're responsible for aiding staff to reach their potential to maintain compliance and to teach new skills. Trainers, be they mentally or physically, help build employee satisfaction, making it easier for agencies to attract, retain quality workforce people. Having a certification as a trainer in a particular field or niche can definitely boost your job prospects. But none of this is possible without having verifiable skills and sets that convey in your resume the knowledge, skills, and abilities to do so. Many trainers also have previous experience in roles such as customer service representative or a sales associate. And what exactly do you think I'm doing here? It most certainly is not a TikTok. It's training you. If you have the skills of a trainer in either field, I highly recommend that you keep watching. Pause and write down the skills on the slides, skills that you can validate when your profile is submitted in your application and you go on to the assessment. A trainer position may well come up in a field which you have experience or in one within which they're simply looking primarily for a trainer. Either way, you're prepared to apply. You can show it by saying you know it. As the federal government continues to be competitive and recognize the benefits of health and fitness programs for their employees, incentives to increase opportunities for positions in fitness and trainers and instructors, while they may not currently equal other job announcements, will be on the rise. However, within every command, there may be incentives for you to start a Toastmaster or a stress reduction group to promote on-site wellness or other professional development. We call them lunch and learns where I work, for which you may need to coordinate and recruit others to participate in your training program, even as a volunteer. Now, should I choose to transition or pursue work as a trainer, I absolutely positively would capture that I optimize training effectiveness by providing visual lessons. Each one of my tutorials are lessons and require that I create an outline, keep up with the development in areas of expertise, which in this scenario would be job development. I must keep up by reading current journals, books, as well as magazine articles to stay abreast so that I can inform you. I'm preparing content now that's going to talk about how one resume, that's right, one resume is to your advantage. You don't want to miss it, so be sure to have subscribed with your notification bell on. Of course, I'm not asserting that you start from scratch a YouTube channel today. However, I'm stating that if you're seeking to compete in the job market for a training position, you have to be training someone. And I don't think that an audience of over 900 subscribers is a bad place to start. Create your experience. As you do, so too will you verifiably develop a level of expertise. As a veterans representative, or as known by the federal government, a vocational rehabilitation counselor, I refer trainees to employer relations representatives, to locations offering job placement assistance or appropriate social services agencies, if warranted. Was my job trainer? While in the capacity, no, it was a veterans representative. If I had not explored to diversify my resume, I would not have been qualified for a job as a vocational rehabilitation specialist. Remember, our goal is to use all 5,000 characters in your job description. If you haven't watched this video, you need to. It's the foundation of Work Wednesdays to create a federal resume that is concise, succinct, an extensive profile, as you know, is your federal resume. Also, remember to hit that like button. It triggers the YouTube algorithm and lets my channel reach more people. Throughout these slides, I'm using proper grammar, proper spelling, and punctuation, which is the expectation that will reflect you as an applicant and a potential employee. I'm also using bullets, but I don't want you to use them. I want you to use sentences in a paragraph, intertwining your individual work experience and achievements. I advised others on human resource topics. Say what they are. Hey, and say, look at that. We're talking about human resources again. Was that not a topic of a Work Wednesday video? It most certainly was. But see here, we're also intertwining it in a training position. If you are a human resources manager, you don't need to use this keyword statement, but it would be to your advantage to state that you conduct surveys in the organization. Now, I know that I participate annually in one form of survey or another, which I've received instruction from a human resources manager. So that bullet that you would not have gotten watching the Human Resources Workout Wednesday, you now acquired here. And why? Because you're really smart. You understand the value of watching each Work Wednesday. Woohoo! Nearly 450 keywords later, and we have used a minimum of 2,500 characters about the training profession. We didn't duplicate keywords or phrases that you can critically use towards your success. Now, you could choose to go ahead and be hard-headed and write your own sentences for yourself. But why? I've made it easy for you, and trust me, on your own, you're going to run out, and you're only shooting yourself in the foot. Also critical to your success is utilizing the hiring pass, aka the hiring authorities that you qualify to use, which have also been pointed out throughout these slides. If you're a disabled veteran, you must upload your VA disability letter. If you're a civilian with a disability, I don't care if you walk into that interview with a cane, you must have your Schedule A letter uploaded and submitted to the application. If a job comes through and you don't have either, guess what? You can't apply. They will not open it just for you. So get prepared, level up your forms, and have it all ready. Woo! I've done my workout today, and I topped it off with 2 additional reps, 2 additional benefits that you can acquire working for the federal government, MWR and fitness time. Now it's up to you to count yourself in. Take a stroll through Work Wednesday playlist. Don't underestimate, as I revealed with my own example and that of an HR specialist, where you can pick up something from another field. Remember, it's a little of this and a little of that. It all adds up to the perfect stew or salad, whatever you want to call it. As I said, a potpourri. But most of all, call it highly qualified and referred. See you next Wednesday, where we'll work on yet another profession that just might be the one that you have your sights set on. Bye-bye for now.